A new arrest warrant for Jeremiah Taylor was filed today for a rape that occurred 3 years ago. Taylor was arrested last week for the rape of a 94-year-old in her driveway. Since then, other potential cases involving him are being re-examined. The WBRZ investigative unit has learned through DNA, and though it was collected from the victim in 2023, it was not tested until this week, where it came back to Taylor. Bess Casserly compiled a timeline of Taylor's criminal history.
Hustle. And I'ma name this bitch a dead game, nigga. Cause it's a dead game. Look. Bitch, I'm an animal. I eat loose leaf like pigs eat shit. And if you keep my name in your mouth, then you can.
What it is, what it do, what it be like. Welcome back to What the Hell the News, where everything we react to, we gonna be like, what the hell. And from the clip and the video, y'all just seen, we're gonna get into it. Yeah, it's another What the Hell video, man. Crazy situation, man. And it's just sad, man. A young dude, 20, 21, 22, something like that, ends up raping a 90-some-year-old woman, man. Someone's grandma, someone's mother, sister, you know, like a victim of rape. Like, come on, man. Like, man, what's going on, bro? I just don't be getting it. I don't understand it. You feel me? I don't want to understand it, but I do, because I want to know what was running through this guy's head. Like, what you on, my nigga? Like, come on, man. Like, they got plenty of women. Like, I just don't get it, man. It don't make sense to me, man. Like, if you wanted some ass, you can go pay to get you something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, to give my disclaimer, this video is for education purposes only, man. You know, so gotta watch what I say and how I say it and how I word things. You feel me? But I just wanted to throw that out there. But man, this is a real disturbing situation, bro. I had to touch on it, you know. Cause stuff like this, bro, it need to get out. It need to be seen, man. And people like this need to be thrown under the jail. Like, to be real, they really need to cut you know what I'm saying, cut their private off, you feel me? Like, people like that, and just feed it to the dog or something like that, you feel what I'm saying? Because, man, if you bold to do something like that, bro, you bold to do anything, you know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get into these news clips, man, and we're gonna come back for the commentary, bro. Appreciate y'all for clicking on the video, giving your boy a chance, you feel me? If you like this video, this content, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, man, and hype this thing up, bro. Let's get into it.
Well, Michael Sylvia, according to court records and District Attorney Hiller Moore, Taylor has been accused by at least 3 different women of sex crimes, one of them for multiple rapes, and detectives are still investigating other complaints tied to him.
During COVID in 2020, when Taylor was just 16 years old, he was arrested for sexual battery on his foster mom.
Jeremiah just thought it was okay to do what he did, and once my mom asked him that particular night, why did he do that, he said that he wanted to see how a grown woman feels.
The rest of his juvenile arrest history is unknown, but the next time he's linked to a sexual assault, according to court records, is 3 years later in June. According to an arrest warrant, one of Taylor's family members claimed she was raped, but did not know by whom. Investigators collected DNA in that case, but the WBRZ investigative unit learned that DNA evidence wasn't processed through the state police crime lab until this week, and the evidence linked back to Taylor. On August 25th, 2024, at that same address, the same family member claims she was raped again and names Taylor. Baton Rouge police responded but could not locate him. The next day, court records show Taylor comes back to the residence, rapes the same victim again, and records video of it. Baton Rouge police arrest him 3 days later. That case is never prosecuted. District Attorney Hiller Moore says the case did not proceed because prosecutors could not locate the victim before trial. On January 13th, 2026, all charges against Taylor are dropped and he's released from jail. Less than 2 hours later, the same family member who he reportedly raped multiple times calls police. She reports that Taylor tried to get into her house despite an active protective order. Court records showed Taylor was not there when police arrived, and he was never arrested. On February 10th, surveillance video catches Taylor seemingly stalking a woman in the same neighborhood where the previous rapes occurred.
He probably thought he was going to grab me in this walkway in here.
Then on March 5th, he allegedly rapes the 94-year-old woman who lives next door. Police arrest him the next day.
For Taylor told us he asks that everyone remember that we're innocent until proven guilty. We're told a judge will appoint a sanity commission to assess Taylor tomorrow. For the investigative unit, Bess Casserly, WBRZ News.
So we're going to start with a tough one, very tough one. It's unspeakable, really. A 94-year-old woman raped right here in Baton Rouge. Tonight, Baton Rouge police say they worked through the night to identify their suspect and arrest him. Our chief investigator, Chris Nakamoto, is here now with what neighbors have to say about this, who, as you can imagine, are stunned, and what may make you even more mad is the suspect's troubling criminal history. Chris.
Good evening, Greg. Jeremiah Taylor is no stranger to law enforcement. In fact, he was just released from jail in January for a slew of other charges. Tonight, neighbors on East Black Oak Drive near Park Forest and Sherwood Forest are stunned. Jeremiah, did you rape a 94-year-old woman?
No.
What was that?
No.
You didn't do that?
No.
So what is this?
I don't know, man. I don't rape no body, man.
Wearing handcuffs and only speaking with profanities, 22-year-old Jeremiah Taylor is accused of the unthinkable. Investigators say he raped a 94-year-old woman who lived on this street in Baton Rouge in broad daylight. Neighbors are stunned and say the woman always was outside, tending to her yard, and the neighbors all looked after her.
It's just horrible, you know. Satan is busy, you know, and it is just bad. Stuff like this don't usually happen around here. You know, everybody looks out. That was a sweet woman.
It's sad. Shit, nothing like that be happening in the neighborhood, really. That's sad. That's sick.
The WAFBI team first to report Taylor's troubled past with arrests for rape, burglary, unauthorized entry, all within the past 2 years. The WAFBI team found his most recent arrest was dismissed by District Attorney Hiller Moore's office, allowing Taylor back out on the streets. The frustration palpable for detectives who repeatedly see the same offenders over and over.
It is a source of contention. It is a source of frustration on our department and with our officers. Why this is happening is some questions that I would love y'all to ask the rest of the judicial system.
Following yesterday's rape, detectives worked quickly, putting photos out on Crime Stoppers Friday morning, and the community responded with an incredible amount of tips.
Within just minutes of us releasing those photos, the public reached out to us and was able to give us information about the location of the suspect. Our detectives then went and were able to arrest the suspect within just a few minutes in the same vicinity.
For neighbors who look after neighbors, if he's found guilty, many of them say they want to see Taylor pay the ultimate price. They want to see the state seek castration in this case and more.
I don't think he deserves to live. Honestly. Cat, that ain't enough. That ain't enough. You still can walk around. That lady ain't even gonna ever be right again after this.
You're lucky you didn't catch him. You know, you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. You reap what you sow.
Chief Moore says the evidence is overwhelming as this investigation continues.
When you're looking at one of the most vulnerable parts of our population, the elderly, to take advantage of them in this way, horrendous, unacceptable. I don't know what word you really use. I'm really dumbfounded to try to explain it.
Sources tell the I-Team the victim in this case received some pretty serious injuries, including broken bones during the attack. Taylor is locked up in the East Baton Rouge Parish Jail with no bond this evening. For the WAFBI team, I'm Chris Nakamoto. Greg.
A horrendous crime put a 22-year-old back in jail tonight. Police arrested Jeremiah Taylor for allegedly raping a 94-year-old woman. Alexis Maroney is in the newsroom with details on Taylor's criminal history.
Michael, Sylvia, at just 22 years old, Taylor had already been arrested for sexual battery, rape, and burglary. And now he's back in jail for similar charges. Neighbors say this is a sleepy area. A lot of people on this street are elderly.
We bought this little house when we got married, and we've been here ever since.
Jackie Hernandez lives near East Black Oak Drive.
Most of the time on this end of our subdivision, it's fairly safe.
That's why Hernandez says she was shocked to hear that a 94-year-old woman a street over was raped.
Horrendous act and crime.
Early Friday morning, Baton Rouge police posted this picture of a suspect at the 11,000 block of East Black Oak Drive in the Park Forest, Sherwood Forest area.
Somebody broke into your neighbor's home.
Yeah.
And attacked her.
Right.
What goes through your mind?
Scared to death because you don't feel safe. It's really scary. You never know when somebody can break in your house.
By Friday afternoon, police had arrested 22-year-old Jeremiah Taylor.
I have a lot of trouble even finding the right adjective to describe such a horrendous act.
According to arrest records, Taylor has previously been arrested for burglary, sexual battery, and rape.
And it is a source of frustration.
That victim had a protective order against Taylor, but then he was released in January when the charges were dismissed. Police say they're tired of seeing the same people arrested for the same thing, time after time.
Why this is happening is some questions that I would love y'all to ask the rest of the judicial system. The evidence is pretty overwhelming in this incident when we're looking at everything from security footage.
Hernandez says she hopes this unfortunate incident leads to more security in the neighborhood.
Does it give you peace of mind?
Yes, it does. If we had more protection out here.
Taylor is facing multiple charges, including rape, obscenity, and battery charges. At this time, court dates have not been set. I asked District Attorney Hiller Moore why previous rape charges had been dismissed. When we get a response, we'll put it on our website. That's WBRZ.com. In the newsroom, Alexis Maroney, WBRZ News 2.
Yeah, we back, man, and yeah, like I say, bro, real disturbing, sad all the way around, and it just don't make no sense, you know. Like I say, man, it's 2026, bro. Like, ain't no excuse, bro, to why you can't get you none. Like, you feel me? Like, if you got you feel what I'm saying? But a 90-something-year-old woman, bro. And then what's crazy is that this dude, he tried his guardian, like the lady who took him in at 16, you know, that was a red flag. You feel what I'm saying? How you get in the bed with a lady? Like, dude, Lil one messed up, bro. He messed up. Like, I don't know how he came up. You know, stuff like this. You know, maybe he was touched or fumbled with when he was younger or something, bro. There's something going on with this dude, bro. Like, he really ain't right, you know. And I ain't saying that to make excuses, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no excuse, bro. But he you know, he ain't right in the head or something, bro. Like, maybe, you know, because when people do things like this, and young as he is, bro, it don't sit right with me. You feel what I'm saying? And yeah, he finna have a long time to think about what he did, though. I tell you that. And his jail, man, like, you finna get it hard, partner. Like, you finna get it hard, man. Like, man, they finna beat the living dogs, man. They finna beat the brakes off this nigga, man. I'm gonna just keep it real, bro. Like, every day he finna have it hard because, for one, this lady old, this unborn grandma, like, it's somebody in the people, dog. And even though it just on the strength, they gonna bat the shit out you. You know what I'm saying? For real. You know, it is what it is, bro. But I hate to hear that, man. And you know, prayers to the lady, to anyone, to always victims, you know. Prayers go out to them people, man, to them women. I hate they had to experience that type of stuff. And, you know, like I say, people like that, man, they don't deserve, like, they need to just cut it out, you know what I'm saying? Just snip the whole thing out, you know what I'm saying? Just feed it to the dog, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, I just want to touch on that, bring light to that, you know, because stuff like that need to get out, you feel me? And, you know, protect all women at all time by any means, any cost, you feel what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, I'm out, man. Y'all comment, let me know y'all thoughts and opinion about this situation, bro. And, you know, man, y'all be safe, man. I'm out.